Hi everybody. I did want to insert this at the end of my video for my weight loss because we are going through this issue where everybody is panic buying and groceries are very difficult to get, especially when you are on a diet. I'm going to tell everybody, don't give up on your diet. I have had to go to 3 different stores in order to get everything I needed to stock up on what I need for basically quarantine. And let me tell you what I got. What I did was I made a meal plan and I listed at least 3 different meats or fish specifically that I'm going to stick to, that I know that the stores are going to have. One thing that the stores are going to have, because other people don't seem to eat it, is chicken sausages. Why? Because everybody wants pork or beef sausages. They want, I don't know why. But chicken sausages are great. It's 0 carb. They can come with different seasonings already in them. Super easy to store in a freezer. You can make them with pretty much anything. You can make a soup. You could eat them by themselves. You can, pretty much anything. So what I've stocked up on is the chicken bourbon apple chicken sausages. I have a pack in the freezer, which is, I think it has like 5 sausages in it. And I have 1 sausage still in the fridge to use. So I was going to make those soon. And it's just me and Michael that eat them. So, I'm using like 2, 3 at a time. Another thing to stock up on that other people don't seem to be stocking up on is fish. Frozen shrimp, because I don't know why. They're also 0 carb, really good for proteins, healthy fats, and stuff like that. So stock up on fish. All you need is a good like Creole seasoning, if it's like tilapia or whitefish or shrimp. And if it's salmon, you could do like lemon and butter with some pepper, or just as even salmon just as is. You really don't need a whole lot of seasoning. Butter definitely brings out the flavor in salmon though. So stock up on fish, stock up on chicken sausages. And another thing that I have stocked up on, which I'm going to admit it was a little bit more difficult to find, is ground beef. 93% lean ground beef. I buy the little rolls of them, as you guys have noticed in my recipes. I think I have like 4 of them in my freezer right now. Honestly, 4 can tie me over for a while because I'm not a ground beef person. I'm more of like a fish and chicken person. So that can tie me over. When it comes to vegetables, a lot of people aren't buying fresh vegetables either. I'm seeing like full stocks of fresh vegetables. Unfortunately, the little baggies to put the vegetables in seem to be going missing. So, another good idea for you is when you do have to go to the store, make sure you have gallon Ziploc bags or something. Bring your own Ziploc bags. Put your fresh veggies in there if they'll fit, or 2-gallon Ziploc bags, whatever you can get. And see if you can use that. The only thing that you'll really need is to be able to scan the item. They have to be able to read the number on the item to scan it. I have also noticed that people are not buying health food stuff. Oddly enough, I have the full stock supply in all 3 stores actually of like the Slim Fast Keto fat bombs, the meal bars, the protein shakes, the premier protein that we buy. I've noticed the protein creamer. All the other creamers were kind of out. The protein creamer was still in there. So if it's healthy, people don't seem to be buying it. Those are good for tying you over. Mixed nuts. I buy these. Hold on, sorry, I'm covering my own camera here. I keep them by my bed actually in a bucket. comes in a box. Unfortunately, it's like $8 to $10, depending on what you get. But I buy these, or I buy the cans of them, because they come in cans too, and you separate them in snack baggies. So make sure you have snack baggies. And these are really good, like little protein and fat bombs. The calories is like 100. It's not that bad. Tie you over in between meals if you need it. I have stocked up on pork rinds. I have several bags of pork rinds, and every time I go to the store, I buy pork rinds no matter what. And I don't grab 1 or 2 bags. I'm gonna grab like 4 or 6, because pork rinds are a very good snack to have. I can honestly eat 2 portions of it and be fine with it, because that's like no carbs either. Another thing, if you're lucky to find it, unfortunately, I got the last bag at the last store. Sugar-free Russell Stovers. Portion size is 2 pieces, and you're still going to end up with like a carb or something, but they're really good. I have one maybe late at night or something if I don't feel like going to grab a fat bomb instead, which has no carbs. But I'll have 1 or 2 late at night, and it's a good treat for myself. And what I'm still doing, stock up on your eggs, obviously, your almond milk if you can find it. What I'm doing is my meal prep still. Now that Michael is on his diet, I have to kind of double up on the meal preps, which is limiting me to containers to use. So now what I do is 4 tuna salads, which is 3 boiled eggs, and I throw the yolks away, and I just cut up the egg whites, and I put those in there. A can of tuna in each container. Avocado oil mayo. I have 3 containers of that stocked up right now. Also something other people aren't buying, which is really good for you and unfortunately expensive. The avocado mayo. Regular mayo, everybody's buying it. Avocado mayo, it's better for you. Nobody's buying it. And a little bit of mustard. And mix it all up, and if I have romaine lettuce on hand or an avocado, I'll throw that in there when I'm ready to eat it. That's good for me. So I make 2 for him, and I put sweet relish in his because I can't have sweet relish. That's like 2 carbs per tablespoon and not gonna happen. So I put sweet relish in his, and he's got his 2 containers, and I've got my 2 containers. And that leaves me with 2 other containers that I can do meal preps in. Right now, I have one that has barbecue chicken and broccoli in it. I probably need to dump it because I think that was from like last week, and I don't like leaving stuff in for longer than a week. So I could probably meal prep something random in case it gets to a point where I need something on hand, and Michael's just like, I don't know what to get. Another good thing to buy at grocery stores is the Atkins meals, because everybody is buying all the frozen meals that are bad for you, the lasagnas and the pizzas and whatever. The Atkins meals I have seen completely stocked up and nobody's touched them. If you get 2 specific ones, they are the best low carb to get, which is the crustless pot pie, chicken pot pie. Oh, it's delicious. I love it. And the other one is I forget what it's called, but it's a steak. And not the one with the potatoes. They have one with potatoes in it, but it's the steak, and it's got like a brandy wine or something in it. It's really, really good. And I think it's got like 2 carbs in it or something like that. So look for those, the Atkins meals. A lot of the Atkins meals, unfortunately, have rice and potatoes in it. That's not part of our diet. So really read your ingredients really well. Know what you can buy. Stock up on frozen chicken, like the bags of frozen chicken, not the fresh chicken, the bags, because you know those are going to sit in the freezer for a long time. Other than that, I mean, we haven't done anything beyond what our meal prep has said, and we are good on meal prep for maybe a month or 2. Probably a month. Unfortunately, I have kids. They're going to eat me out of house and home because they need, their canned pastas, their ramens, their cereals, which means milk, unfortunately, and milk doesn't last that long in my fridge. Um, Zane's Pop Tarts, the kid stuff, the stuff that we can't eat, and that's stuff that everybody's buying. So grab it if you see it in the store, but don't be greedy. Grab what you need to tie you over for now. Leave the rest for other people. Um, as far as sticking to your diet during quarantine, yes, it's difficult. Yes, trying to go to a park or something is going to cause issues with social distancing. And the last time we went to the river walk, there were people on the boardwalk and last time we went, it was like empty. This time we went, there was at least 4 different couples or whatever, and people pulled over to the side with kids eating at the picnic table. And I'm just like, this isn't a vacation, people. You couldn't go get McDonald's and go sit in your house. Like, why are you at a park when you were supposed to be social distancing? There's no purpose to that. Um, so seriously, like, if you just want to be outside, go to Walmart, get some pop-up chairs for like $20 and sit outside. But don't crowd parks for us people that have nowhere to go walking and stuff like that. My neighborhood is nothing but hills. Like it's uphill in all 3 directions from my house. I'm not about to walk uphill with my back problems and trying to lose weight, and it's not going to happen. I need a flat surface. So the Riverwalk is the only place I can go to right now, and that might be shut down. That might be blocked off next time I try to go over there. So try to focus on that. Do what you can. At least get outside. Take a walk if you can take a walk. I know we can't go to gyms. Um, I know a lot of stores have free weights and health, like yoga mats and stretchy bands. I know Walmart probably has it. I don't know if Five Below is going to stay open, but I'm pretty sure Walmart's going to have stuff like that. Check out their home fitness center area. Get some free weights for yourself. Get some stretchy bands. Do some at-home exercises. You can look up stuff on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's like, dance along with me videos or whatever. Do that at home if you can. I know a lot of people want to go to the gym, and I know a lot of people don't have home gyms, or my house doesn't even have space for a home gym. So I was even considering getting free weights for Michael specifically. Um, which I know would be beneficial actually, because my 16-year-old would probably lift weights too. He seems to be interested in wanting to do that at some point. So focus on your diet. Make up meal plans. Make realistic meal plans. Look up recipes that only have like 4 ingredients in it, and make sure those 4 ingredients, you can repeat them in other recipes so that you know what to stock up on, and you're not buying a million different ingredients and going, oh, well, I only have 1 recipe. But, I have like 5 bags of shrimp in my freezer right now. I have 3 recipes so far for different kinds of shrimp. I got like a shrimp and broccoli stir fry. I've got a Creole shrimp soup I can do. I can actually add the chicken sausage into it. I could do a jambalaya. I've got my riced cauliflower. I could do a lot of things with the shrimp. So make sure you have, like 3 meats at least that in a dozen different recipes that you can use those meats in, that you don't have to have extra ingredients are going to be expensive, and you're not going to be able to find. I haven't been doing any exaggerated. I haven't been doing like the keto pizzas or anything, because that involves buying a lot of cheese and almond flour and stuff like that. One, that's expensive, and two, there's no cheese in the stores right now, so I'm trying not to use cheese as much as possible in any of my recipes or meal plans. So I know for a fact to leave off my list. But I'm going to show you my meal plans real quick. And that's about it. I've already showed you my stock up. I wanted to wish everybody good luck on continuing their weight loss journeys during quarantine. I'm really keeping an eye on people as far as not only their problems with trying to stick to their diets. There's a lot of people with having mental health issues right now too. I personally have to go pick up my meds. I was supposed to pick them up today, but I have to pick them up tomorrow, and I'm very concerned because I'm supposed to have a psych appointment next week. That's not going to happen because usually my psych appointments, I show up and the entire waiting room is packed. I'm not about to go in there. So I need to reschedule that. I've already rescheduled my primary doctor's appointment that was supposed to be yesterday because I was supposed to get fasting blood work done. I'm not going to go sit in a hospital or a doctor's office right now with people that could potentially get me sick. Fasting blood work, it's not that drastically important. I just recently went to patient first a week ago or something for vertigo because the medication I was taking was having a bad effect on me. So I stopped taking that medication. It was the pain meds, the Tylenol with codeine. Took it at night, woke up in the morning, and I was mad vertigo. It was horrible. I sat in patient first for like an hour, and they were just like, just stop taking it. You're all right. So I had basically fasting blood work then because I went in towards the morning and I hadn't eaten and everything came back pretty much normal. I have the record of that. Shoot, I could just email that to my doctor. um, so I know what my levels are at. I know I'm fine. It can wait. So, yeah. As far as people's mental health goes, being shut up in the house is not easy for a lot of people. You need to get outside, you need sunlight, you need fresh air. You need to make sure you're stocked up on your medications. If you have to, call your doctor and just be like, send me an extra month of refills and I will schedule an appointment with you now for a month from now. Hopefully, a month from now, you're able to have that appointment. That's what I did. Uh, if you need therapy or people to talk to, you need to make the effort to reach out to someone that is willing to just basically let you rant or whatever. I have a couple people that I can message, and they're just like, girl, I feel you. Not everybody has that. So, one website that I used to be a counselor on is called Cup of Tea. Check that out. I don't know if they're still up and running and if they're still really good. Back when I was a counselor on it, it was really good. You never know. My washing machine's done. So I'm going to get going. If you guys are having any issues, honestly, if you're on my subscriptions list and you watch my weight loss videos and you know that I'm probably dealing with the same struggles you guys are dealing with, if you need any help or advice or whatever as far as this quarantine is going, if you need somebody to vent to or whatever, my Instagram information is up there. My Twitter information is up there on my channel. Get in contact with me. I'm not afraid to message somebody, over this kind of stuff. So if you need somebody as far as accountability for your diet, if you need somebody to vent to because you're just frustrated with stuff going on, if you're getting depressed because you're inside too much, if you're overly bored or anything like that, get a hold of me. Shoot me a message. I am there for you guys because I know you guys are there for me. I mean, you're here right now watching this, and I thank you for that. Thank you for supporting me and my channel and my weight loss progress and everything. I've gotten advice from people. I get random messages from people that watch my videos, and they're very, very supportive. They're very encouraging, and I absolutely love it. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. It's kept me going. I for sure am struggling doing this alone for 3 months, and now that Michael is on this weight loss journey as well, it's actually kind of adding to my own stress. So I'm really trying to figure out how to do all this dieting for two people during a quarantine. I mean, it's just with kids, with special needs, with craziness going on in the world, and it stacks up. Okay, I'm there with you. It stacks up. Oh, so my main focus right now is my diet and homeschooling. That's all I've got. As you can tell, I can't even brush my hair in the morning lately. I'm a mess. All right, well, I'm gonna get going. I gotta put the dryer on, and Michael should be home in like 40 minutes or so. So I gotta figure out dinner. I don't know what to make. I'll check out my meal plan list. I have a bunch of cool stuff I could do. I haven't thought anything. He has soups. He has 3 cans of soups he could do if he wants that. I don't mind doing something on my own. Like I said, I have a chicken sausage in there. I can heat me up a chicken sausage and some kale, and I'll be fine. He can have a soup. That's what it's. Alright, guys. Good luck. Okay? Message me if you need to. I'm dead serious. Message me. Bye, guys.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.